I would like to go to the next slide. We are approaching the final slides of that webinar, and I would like to tell you something. So we had in the meantime some contacts, and also ABCD just mentioned he fell into sleep, and we absolutely understand that, and that is absolutely okay. And even you are just joining to listen to all those things happening here because you are curious, that is okay. But what we would like to say to you is that this webinar is designed in a way that you can work through the webinar to the presentation separately from that actual online webinar. And the process of getting in contact with the ETs as described and led by Cetria is well known by the ETs. And if you follow this procedure described by Cetria, you can get into contact completely separately from that online webinar. So they know that meadow and that kind of stage you set during the meditation, and if you enter that and you wish the contact, you can explicitly mention that during your entering that state. If you wish that contact, then you will have that contact with the ETs. They are very happy about every contact they have with any human on world. So there is no hurry, as mentioned in the message to mankind. There is no hurry. And if you wish, please formulate in your thoughts that you wish to have that contact, and you will have that contact. The other thing is what we would like to mention to you. If you would like to run a telepathy center and you have some doubts, for example, what to do, and you have not a clear communication yet, please send us an email and we can arrange a separate session just for you to help you to answer some questions or to get again a session with the plant or with the ETs. So we would like to do anything for you to support you that you can go in that state for running your telepathy center as wished. Okay, just for that. And now I would go to the next step slide. As shown here, we are very close to the Q&A. Very, very important. The most important next step is possibly the following. If you are interested in a telepathy center in your region, please just tomorrow or in 2 days write us information. Yes, I would like to run that, and then we can go more closer with you in touch, answering questions you might have, coordinating more with our ETs, with the plans. We can make a special session for you to support you to get that up and running. So we are able to support you with our team in any instance. Okay, so just send us an email to indicate, yes, I have that interest to run that. And that doesn't matter where that is in the world. We can use the internet and this kind of tool like GoToMeeting to clarify questions. As I mentioned before, we are working on a special website for the telepathy centers where all the telepathy centers are listed. That was already indicated in the introduction webinar. We will have many different materials available then in the library. And it's not just the presentation here. We already have prepared, as one example, an invitation document you can send to your participants you would like to invite, where we described in approximately 5 pages the background of all this and what role the telepathy, for example, plays, and this kind of things. And you will receive that separately, and we will inform you via email. Then we will have certain video conferencing events with topic themes with all those who would like to work in a telepathy center in your region so that we have a very good network across the world we can build on and expand. And as I mentioned before, the webinars will be extended with the MyCraft consciousness communication and many, many other things. That basically are the next steps. And for this documentation, for this webinar, we plan to have that available again on the website. And again, we will send you a separate email with the download links on most probably on Wednesday this week. We need to work on the video format and to convert it in the right format and to look what we need to cut out because of disturbances and this kind of things. And I think we will be ready for publishing on Wednesday, or possibly that could also be on Thursday. So please be a little bit patient. We will have that available during the next week. And what else? I think we reach now the question and answer. And as you see, ABCD, he fell into a sleep. He already left and said thank you. But we now are available for you for questions and answers you have possibly in mind. No questions at all. I think we talked a lot and presented a lot, and we had many exercises. Yeah. Okay, what is your experience about the confidence needed to start giving seminars by yourself? You know, Thomas, that depends on your mood. So sometimes it's the first time you will do the first step. If you don't do the first step, then you will not learn what the feedback is, for example, what your mood is during the first time. The thing what we would like to recommend is to start with a group of people you know already, and to start to go through the exercises we had here in the webinar in a different environment, not in the evening on a PC. That is really challenging, I would like to say, to do this kind of communication on a PC where possibly you are tired and you have background noise and all this kind of things. So what we recommend, start with a small group of people, taking time on a weekend or whatever when you have time, take a tea in a relaxed environment and take the time, 2-3 hours, to go through the seminars. And as Mira did a little bit before, ask the plants what they can do, what they see, what you could do to get more confidence, for example, or what is missing. And then sometimes you will have your first event possibly with 7-8 people, and you will learn out of that. It is not that you run your first event and that will fit to 100%. That is not the idea. As our ET friends mentioned, there is no hurry. The only thing is, at one time we start and we have positive feedback and we have some feedback we can learn from it, and then we have a kind of development of all this. And with every experience you have, you get more and more confidence. And I can tell you that we learn all in the team with every event we run. There is no event the same as another event. And so we are very interested in the next event. We are looking forward to that because we know we are learning new things. The only thing, and that is without any doubt, is what I can tell you is that the support from the ETs and the support from the spirit world and from the plants is by 100%. So that would be my first answer to your question. Very good question, actually. Thank you, Thomas. I would kindly ask Citria to come online again, and I will switch on the webcam so that you can see us both. I still wait for Citria. And we can
Alfred, there's another question. There's another question from Thomas. You offer your seminars free of charge and ask for donations. From your point of view, is it wrong to charge for seminars in a telepathy center? Well,
yeah. Very, very good question. Well, the first thing we need to consider in all our activities is that this is a service to others, right? So what we would like to do is to empower all the people who are interested to get in contact. So that is the first thing. And we had some very good experiences with donations. But as we mentioned, I think it was in webinar 1, many of you have your own activities already, like healing of people where you give sessions and you take money for that, what is great. And you have animal communication sessions, plant communication sessions, and so on, and so on, and so on. And you can offer that exactly in the same way as in the past. And the thing is your intention you have. If the intention is to get rich by running a telepathy center, you can ask the plant whether the plant is willing to support this kind of things. A very good indication is the answer the plant will give you. If you say, okay, I need to pay for room and this kind of things, and you see, okay, then we need some additional income, that is absolutely okay if you take a fee for that. But that is basically driven by your intention. And if you have an intention to get rich, but you are telling with words other things, listen to the plant what the plant is telling you, because the plant in a telepathic communication will tell you the truth. And that is an additional very good indicator where you can start to talk with the plants, talking about that issue, this question. Our experience is the following. If we ask the spirit world for support of that project telepathy center, we will have that support with a very high priority, because that is the reason we are here. And if we say it is not possible to do that because we have no money, then all this change in the world makes no sense. That is basically the point. So yes, it is okay to take a fee. That is basically the same as with the free energy components. So if the intention is not okay, the free energy component won't work. And you can discuss that with the free energy component, as well as you can discuss that fee and donation aspect with the plant, or even with your spiritual guide, as one example. That is experiences we have. Okay, I see there is no other question at the moment. I think the questions will raise within the next days. Citria, would you like to join me with the webcam? And I would like...
Yes, 2 minutes.
I would like to say together with Citria, have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much that you participated in that very special seminar, and we are looking forward to meet you again with emails and with the additional video session. Could be that it's a personal session with you, that we can say hello personally to you. We try to support you with the best we can do, and the same for the ETs. And that was my saying good night. And Citria, possibly you have one word.
I'd like to say the following. It was a pleasure for me to be on this webinar and to talk you through these exercises. And I recommend you to practice. It's practice that makes you confident. And I also wish you joy to do that. And I wish you a lot of nourishment through these communications, and many blessings. And bye.
Okay, bye
Have a
from us,
nice.
from the whole Cosmic Society team. Have a great time. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.